Okay, example 3. Now this is the last one for the day. Okay, remember, we're trying to write two equations. We're writing a system. We're going to get a variable by itself and plug it into the other equation. Okay, so that it only has one variable. Then we'll solve for that. And then we'll plug it back into that first one. So we'll know both amounts. Remember, we're solving problems with two variables. We need to know what both of the variables equal. Okay? Now, we've done some of this in the last chapter, in chapter 7, that is. And this one says that Joan Wu has $8,000 invested in stocks and bonds. Now watch how I write this. The amount in stocks plus the amount in bonds is equal to $8,000. Easy. That's what they just told us. Okay? Now I'm going to write another equation that tells us how much money these investments make. Okay? It says that the stocks pay 4% interest. That means that I multiply the amount in stocks by 0.04. Let me see if I can make an S that looks like 1 instead of a 5. Okay, so 0.04 times the stocks. That's how much money I make in stocks. Plus 0.07 times the amount I have in bonds. That tells me how much money I make from the bonds. Now if I add the amount I make from stocks to the amount that I make in bonds, that's going to tell me what the total income is. And they said if her annual income from the stocks and bonds is $500, how much was invested in bonds? So what we really want to know is, what does B equal? Okay? Now, if I want to know what B equals, I want to get rid of S over here. Okay? Let me go back. It's clear that I need to get the variable by itself on this side, right? Because those are simple. All I have to do is either subtract B or subtract S. The question is, which one do I want to subtract? Well, it's asking me how much is in bonds, so I want to get rid of S. I want to make it B. All right, so I only have B's over there, so when I get to the end of my equation, I have B equals something. Now, if I did it with S, I could do that and then plug it back, but that just makes more work for us. It doesn't matter. You'll get it either way. Okay? All right, well, I want to find out, what does S equal? Well, S, I'm going to subtract B from both sides, and S is equal to 8,000 minus B. Okay, so that's what S equals. I'm going to plug it in for S. So I'm going to get 0.04 times, not S, but what S equals. 8,000 minus B. Now all I have over there in the blue equation is B's. That's good. Plus 0.07B is equal to 500. Now your calculator is going to help you here because you're multiplying decimals. Okay? Let's see, 0.4 times 8, 0.04 times 8, that's going to be 320, I think. 320 plus, or no, I'm sorry, not plus. When I distribute, right, it's going to give me minus 0.04B plus 0.07B is equal to 500. Okay, well, let's combine the B's. And when I do that, be careful. Don't make mistakes adding and subtracting decimals. You did that on your test. Don't do that anymore. You don't need to. You know how to do this. So that's plus 0.03B is equal to 500. Now I'm going to subtract 320 from both sides, and I'm going to get 0.03B is equal to, what is that, 180? Right? Then I'm going to divide by 0.03 on both sides to get the B by itself, and the amount that I have in bonds is 180 divided by 0.03. Teachers. $6,000. And that's what they wanted to know. How much do I have in bonds? It's easy to tell since I have $8,000, I have $2,000 in stocks, right? But they asked us how much I had in bonds, and there it is. Okay? Great job, guys. You're ready for your homework. Get started.